What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here. Loki, season 2, episode 5. Episode 5. Last on the end of everything. It was practically a season finale, it felt like. That could have been a season finale for sure. They tried to save it. Timely just got turned into spaghetti. That was insane to watch. And then I think everybody else died, probably getting sent through other universes. Just so we'll see how that goes. I'm excited to see what happens. Let's get into Loki season 2, episode 5. In 3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Go over there, pick up the book, start reading it, and then boom.
Hello? Hello?
Nice. That was trippy.
Alcatraz.
What? I don't know how I got here. That's the problem. I don't know what's happening, Casey.
Frank, why is this guy calling you Casey? I've been calling you Frank the whole time.
Frank?
It is true. You said your name was Frank.
It is. His name's Casey.
I don't know this guy. I don't know you. Come on. You gotta find your own way off this rock. Sorry, pal. Let's get it. Come on.
Back at McDonald's. Car dealership.
Well, we got a good cast on here for you. It's gonna help you heal nicely.
2012. Hey! A jet ski.
Or if you want another donut. Great donuts today, Dale.
When he came in, he was waving around like a fucking the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. It looks almost exactly like.
Yes, you're not just slipping in time. You're also moving around in space. It's like you're a better version of one of those tampads.
You make it sound like it's a good thing.
Science. It's all what and how. But with fiction, it's why. So why do you need to do this?
Why do I need to do this?
I'll tell you why. Because if I can't save the TVA from being destroyed,
There will be nothing.
Because we don't have one of those tampads you talked about.
well, can you build one? You can build one.
Maybe, but without any of the knowledge of how it works, I would have to invent it all from scratch. It could take a whole lifetime.
Did he bring the handbook?
What if he had that knowledge?
What's that?
You tell me you wrote it.
I did.
You did. There's one on every desk at the TVA.
So I am gonna write a bestseller.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'm gonna go check on
It's
my...
okay. It's okay.
I don't want any trouble.
It's all right. I'm a friend.
I know you are. I'm a friend too.
What? How did you build a tempad so fast?
I don't know if I say 18 months is fast. Well, 19 months. I had to take a break and move out when I lost my job and my wife left.
Oh my god.
Are you really my friend? I am. Who's he? Is he my friend?
He will be.
What were you calling me?
Mobius.
It's a pretty cool name.
Her McDonald's just vanished.
This is going to sound strange. I know you don't know who
Loki,
I am.
of course I know who you are.
What? You do?
Why wouldn't I?
Because nobody else did. Their lives were reset after the
Yeah,
Loomis.
I know, I was there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't how I thought this scene was going to play out.
No? What exactly were you expecting? Okay. Get in the car. What's wrong with wanting something, Loki? What do you want?
I want to stop He Who Remains.
No, wrong. Try again. What is it that you really want? Come
I
on.
want to save this. I want to save everything. All of it.
Is it really that hard? Come on, keep trying.
I want to save the TVA.
Why?
I want the TVA back.
And?
What do you want?
I want my friends back.
2 bourbons, please.
Excellent choice, I want my friends back. I don't want to be alone.
Selfish.
Oh, it's making me tear up. I love it. Holy shit. That was trippy and sick as hell.
You can rob every bank you like when this is done. We need that tempad now.
Great, but I still didn't take it.
What do we do?
Oh my god, it's just...
Do you think that what makes a Loki is the fact that we're destined to lose?
There's nowhere left to go. No, they aren't. Everything's falling apart. The branches are dying.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but there must be something.
Learn to control your time slipping.
Yes. It's not about where, when, or why. It's about who. I can rewrite the story.
No! Fuck! Oh, it's so good. Ah. Oh, dude, this show is so good. Ah. Fuck. It's so good. This show is rightfully underrated because apparently it only had like a 31% on the Nielsen ratings. So nobody's watching this, which I get. It's dying, yes. And after all that news came out about the future with Kang, bringing back old characters, like it seems like it's in shambles. It might be, but at least at the moment we have this, which is great. Like people need to watch this, especially if they like Marvel and the MCU. Watch it. This is what always happens. It's always a low name, not a top name. I mean, everybody knows Loki is, but I know the people who wrote this are writing. Aren't they? Didn't they jump on another project? I don't remember who. Oh yeah, Daredevil, right? Didn't they move to Daredevil? I'm not totally for sure, but everybody in their own spot. Mobius selling jet skis. OB being a fucking science fiction writer and a scientist to a certain extent, getting his PhD, but it really opens up a lot of possibilities, especially with them saying, like, looking at it in the story itself, looking at it through like that. Oh, we gotta think science fiction. We can really do anything we want. The power scaling could be insane, which anything can happen now. But Loki is who created the TVA. It's all going to be this one gigantic loop. And I love with Loki's character progression, it just all comes down to he wants his friends back. He wants to be appreciated. He wants to feel something. And it's selfish, and it's true, but it's Loki. And he wanted to be with his friends. He wanted to be with OB, Mobius. And Ouroboros is technically, in Norse mythology, Loki's son. It was great. So much great cinematography in this too. The shot on the couch with Sylvie was great. Listening to the music, the overhead shot was wonderful. All the scenes of them spaghetti noodles out of time, wonderful. Love it. So good. Not ready for this to end. I'm excited to see what happens. Obviously, I have a feeling Loki's gonna like go back. I don't think he's gonna be able to go back all like he can. He's the time stone. He can control anything now. Legit. He can, or not control. I should say he can travel anywhere. Just had to let go. Had to let go. And it's gonna be interesting. This was his own Ragnarok in a sense. You know? It's really cool. Really fucking cool, man. Ah. The show's so good. The music is wonderful. Tom Hiddleston, man. Performance of a lifetime for sure. He's killing it right now. Like, for real. I'm interested to see what they do with Kang. Are they gonna recast him? Which they can. I think if they do recast Kang, I wouldn't be upset because with the multiverse, you can really do anything you want. Kang can be anybody. Kang could even be Ouroboros, which I know, but anything can go. Loki could be Kang, like turn himself. That'd be a little ridiculous, but I don't know. We'll see. Everything with the multiverse, Loki and how he's doing, and them also mentioning like looking at through the eyes of fiction. It doesn't need to be realistic. Them mentioning that in the show itself is like, oh, I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, this is not real. You can literally have anybody, anywhere, everything. You can have every, everything everywhere all at once. You can do that. You can. It's realistic. It's not realistic, but it's realistic in a sense that this is fiction. You can really do whatever the fuck you want. This is fun. I'm not ready for the last episode. I'm not. And then after that, I don't know where the future of the MCU is. Because at the moment, it does feel like it's dying. I don't think it will. It's too big. People love Marvel. But after the Marvels comes out, and I have a feeling that'll get hated just because people don't like women. And I don't mean your everyday person. A specific group of people who lean on a specific political spectrum do not like Brie Larson or Miss Marvel, the chick who plays her, Monica Rambeau. They see 3 lead women, they're stupid. They're going to freak out, review bomb, say all sorts of shit. And that's what it is. Now, if it's a bad movie, it's a bad movie. But don't say it's a bad movie just because I hate Brie Larson. It's pretty idiotic. You know what I mean? Now, none of us have seen the movie, so you can't even, like, I hate people say, oh, the movie's trash. And not even just that, just to any movie. When it's, like, the first trailer, it's like, oh, this looks like shit. It's a trailer. Can't say it looks good or bad. Now, I mean, I've said with trailers, it looks good and bad. But you can't say, this is going to be the worst movie of all time. You say, hey, see how it goes. Trailer wasn't great, but hey, you never know. Or you could say, oh, this trailer was fantastic. And then the movie's just like, Rise of Skywalker. But, I don't know, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not, like I said, I'm not ready for a 10. The most anticipated thing I have or that I want is Deadpool 3. That's what I want. And I'm excited for that, especially with the X-Men and just everything that's going on in that movie. Obviously, Secret Wars is probably going to be insane. I've heard a rumor that Toby and Hugh Jackman were going to be the leads. That would be interesting. I don't know why it wouldn't be... I don't know why it wouldn't be Doctor Doom and Reed Richards. I was literally searching for the names. I could not, for the love of Christ, remember what the fuck I was going to say. But I feel like for Secret Wars, it should be like taking shit from the actual comic. I have a feeling the movie's just going to be nostalgia, the movie. That's what it's going to be. And I'll be seated. I'll be there. I'll be ready to go. I'll be locked in. I'm going to get hyped, especially if Toby's in it, especially if Hugh Jackman's in it, especially if these classic characters, these legacy characters from other projects from the early 2000s, like I'm going to be there. But will it have substance? Who knows? I want something like that with this kind of substance. Great character, just character development with Loki. I love it. I think the best thing that could have happened for Loki was him getting his powers taken away at the TVA. It was a very humbling moment for him. It was a very humbling moment. And it's what needed to happen to where we get now. And it's great. It's great. He just needed his friends. But he also had to be brave enough and selfless enough to let his friends not be with his friend. That's what it took. Deal with it on his own. But sorry to the yapping. I've been yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all the social medias down in the description below. And we'll catch ya for another video. Goodbye.